How to fix a broken metabolism, part 2. We're going to go over number 3 and 4. So I gave you what to do, number 1 and 2, in part 1. Don't get confused. Part 1 contains answers and steps, number 1 and 2. This is part 2. We're going over steps 3 and 4. So we talked in part 1 about broken metabolisms and why that happens and what you can start to do about it. So we talked a little bit about not over exercising. So now I want to expand on that and also add in, please do not over diet, right? Please do not over diet. I have so many people, they're mainly women because you know who you are, who write down their food for me. They're patients of mine. They send me their food and they're not eating enough. And they've been so brainwashed through the years, whether it's commercial diets that count calories, count points, restrict, or they worked with someone else that had them on a very restrictive diet, or they did the HCG diet that had them on 500 calories a day. All of that contributed to a broken metabolism. Now, I'm speaking from experience. Let me tell you, back in the day, back in my 20s, I competed. I did fitness and figure competitions, and I did some fitness modeling, and I was dieting up and down, up and down. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we went over how many times I dieted up and down, and I was saying to him, listen, I dieted just as hard for a photo shoot as I would to step on stage and do a show. And those of you who know, it's extreme dieting. I am not naturally thin, never was. I'm short, I'm 5'2". I had to diet my butt off in order to get in shape to be in front of a camera for a photo shoot in a bikini or up on stage in a bikini. It was tough work, and that crushed my metabolism, crushed it. So you can take it from me that if you do this yo-yo dieting, if you restrict your calories, and you think that the weight's gonna come off and stay off, you have another thing coming, and you probably are already there if you're watching this. So guess what? You have a broken metabolism. It's kind of your fault, but you can fix it, okay? You can fix it. Stop doing the craziness that you've been doing. What's the definition of insanity? Einstein, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's what you're doing if you continue the yo-yo dieting and the restricting of calories. You are doing the same thing, crossing your fingers and wishing on a rainbow that this time maybe it's going to work and it's not going to leave behind detrimental effects on your body, which it probably does. Well, I know it does, and it probably already did. So what can we do, right? I know you're scared to eat a little bit more. I know you are, but baby steps. This is where a personalized plan comes in. Personalized for you. Personalized for your metabolism and your body and your schedule. Now, you can figure this out on your own, and you can tweak with macros, or you can play around with an app and play around with your macros and play around with what works for your body, or go to a professional. You can always give me a call, ask questions down below. I'd be happy to help. Now, I can't know over Facebook or Instagram what your body needs, but I can try my best to kind of guide you. Personalized plans, personalized. So, you know, shape and fitness magazines, those ones that we would always read on the treadmill back in, I don't know, 1999. They had something when they were telling women to please don't go below 1,200 or 1,800 calories a day. Now, granted, they were telling you to eat oatmeal all day long and protein shakes, which was ridiculous, but they had something there. They had something with don't go below 1,200, 1,800 calories a day. You're starving yourself. Your body's going to shut down. When we talk about the thyroid, I'm going to throw the thyroid in here a little bit because I see a lot of it, and this is my specialty. T3, your active thyroid hormone, watch my other videos to learn more about that, will down-regulate. It will shut down. That means you will not have a metabolism anymore. That's what happens when you starve yourself. So just like me and my other fellow competitors and my other fellow models, fitness models that really had to bust their butt and didn't walk around naturally looking all thin and ripped, they know what I'm talking about, because after a show, we'd all blow up about 20, 30 pounds heavier than when we started. Not fun. What is that? That's your metabolism shutting down. That's a broken metabolism, okay? So that's that's tip number 3 that you can do. Okay, what's tip number 4? This is the tough one. This is the one that you're going to roll your eyes at me. This is the one that I had to learn for myself. You need to de-stress. Now you're saying, Amy, there's no way I can de-stress. I have too much on my plate, right? If you saw my plate, you would understand that I know exactly what you're talking about. However, you have to take time for yourself and bring down the cortisol level. This isn't about better mental awareness, spirituality, meditation. I mean, you certainly can meditate. That's going to help. But what this is about, what I want you to do it for, is to bring down your cortisol levels. I'm working on an actual biochemical basis when I'm telling you to de-stress. I want you to bring down your cortisol levels, which will downregulate that stress response that is always going on in your body when you overwork and you're overstressed and you have things coming at you in a million different directions, right? Your body reacts to that. What does it do? It slows your metabolism down because it says this person is going out of her or his mind. And we need to conserve energy because we don't know what's to come. We know there's a lot of crap going on, but we don't know what's down the road. What's going to come up down the road? So what do we have to do? Hold on to fat stores. Conserve energy. Don't waste energy. That's what your body's doing. That's your body's saying right now. And the only way to get your body to chill out and relax and stop holding on to your fat for dear life is to do all the 3 steps I just talked about. And you need to add in some self-care, whether it's a nice yoga, hot yoga session, detoxification, get a massage, do meditation, pray. Whatever speaks to you, you have to do it. Take some time to go out with your friends. Go have a glass of wine, have a beer if that's your thing, and have a pizza too. It's not going to kill you and bring on a whole bunch of weight. What is going to kill you and what will bring on even more weight than a beer and a pizza is you being stressed all the time, driving up your stress hormones, kicking up that stress response of the body where it is just going to hold on to every ounce of fat that you have on your body. So we did 1, 2, this is 3, 4, and I hope this helps. And please feel free to watch my other videos. I'm always trying to educate you about your body. I know I get a little in depth, but you know what? The more you know how your body works, the better choices you're going to make and the better advocate that you're going to be for yourself. So any questions, ask below and share this with anybody that you know that this could definitely help. Thanks for watching.